Yeah. Yeah. Morocco versus South Africa, Bafana Bafana, in the last 16 of the AFCON. Yeah? Number 1 in Africa, number 13th in the world versus number 12 in Africa and number 66 in the world. You guys, you.
It's a big one, eh?
It's a big one. It's a big one. And let's see what can happen. I wanted to come in a little bit earlier so that we can have a little bit of a discussion about what we think about what's going to happen. Gonna see what's going to happen. Always on time, Agent Marawena. Sipo, how are you doing? So what I'll do is that I'm gonna go straight into it so that we can have the chat. Remember, you have to be following me in order to join as a guest so that we can have this conversation about this game, this very, very, very important game that we're going to be playing. You have to be following me, guys. Remember, you have to be following me. You have to be following me. I know some of you guys, man, in particular the game, but let's hear what everybody has to say. Let's hear what everybody has to say. Hey, my brother, how you doing?
Hi, I don't know, hey. I think I might have a runny stomach. I'm not sure.
You know, funny. Wait, here we go.
Yesterday, my stomach, she was there. It's not a right.
Hey, my stomach is not right, man. My stomach is not
Hey,
right.
I don't think I can afford to mania today.
How do you see this game playing out? Because I was looking at this team.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Al Hilal, I'm seeing PSG, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, West Ham, Valencia, Sevilla, Leverkusen, Marseille. I'm seeing benching Bo Eindhoven.
Manchester United.
Hey man, with that Casablanca pyramids. Yo, hey, Karma Vutile.
In the group I said it's South Africa versus Europe top 5 United. Okay? But I think I'm a little confident that I was yesterday. Just a little confident, because of Hakimi. That I was afraid of Hakimi, to be honest. The other Hakimi, not the defense. But quickly though, I think for me, two things that you need to be careful of. I think the overload that I've talked about a lot, we need to ensure that for once, I don't want Pacey to track back and help Mujiba. Stay up there because Hakimi is gonna come and want to overload. So make sure that Hakimi doesn't come because his crosses are deadly, and they have what is his name, El Nazir, that guy from Sevilla, very good head of the ball. So we need to avoid those crosses. So I think Dao shouldn't come back. Usitol and Umbala, they need to help Mujiba there so that they don't have that overload. And lastly, like I said, you should avoid crosses. And they are playing with one defensive midfielder, who is Amrabat, and Amrabat is one of the slowest midfielders that I know, So you need to attack that space, and Umudiba has to cut in, create an overload, and I think we'll be fine. And I know Omatrapa has a goal in him. I called him Muhammad, eh? Tapero Muhammad Murema, eh? Yeah, he has a goal in him against the Arabs.
Let me bring it to Prampo. Long time, Prampo.
Long time.
How are you, Prampo?
Hey, I'm back, man. No, since it will be the surprise, the first time I'm saying that Sundowns is going to win tonight. No,
You know why? Sundowns.
Yeah, there's something that I the whole team, Sundowns already have a structure. If they can play the way they apply the way they play Sundowns, they use the same method when they play, they're gonna win. And the advantage, weather favor us.
Yeah.
That place is hot. And the environment we are used to, hot. If you can take these guys from Morocco, they're from Europe. Europe, as we speak now, is cold. Today, I put my hand on the block. We're gonna win 2-1.
This is what I like to hear. Before we start. Let me bring in Malume Kutso. Have you got your cape on?
Kajeko hoje wabatu. Kajeko hoje wabatu. Aruteri, Mr. Oti. It's a
Now I know when you're optimistic. Tell me what you think about this game.
look. Having seen how South Africans think in a way, right? This is not a diss or anything. I'm just happy that two of the high-profile players are not here. Bias tools are sometimes we sort of shake because of their names, not because of how they play. I mean, even when they visited the side, you could see Ziyech, Natsusa Machi, they even going on to score. You understand? So the fact that I think Ziyech and Puafala are actually not even in the entire 18 is a positive sign. You understand? We should not underestimate the opponents, even though we don't know some of the players. Well, I don't know some of the players. My only worry is that we quickly, steadily becoming predictable. Lineup, yeah, you can draw it. However, the positive side is that in as much as we know what the lineup is, you cannot put your head on the block and say this is the type of football they're gonna play. They can just decide to knock it around, or they can just decide to shut by the root one. You understand? So based on that, that's where my optimism comes from, which these guys can switch from one style to the next. Let's see. I think Umshishi, someone mentioned it last time that Umshishi can get Amrabat sent off. You understand? Plus, temperament. Having seen the Moroccan coach against the DRC, having seen how the entire team reacted when the coach reacted, I can tell you now that they temperament, they're very temperamental. We can play on their psyche. And thank you to, I think it's Bushisi for the gift.
Okay. Let me read some of these comments here. Wara, we depend on you guys call load shedding. Sir Frank. Aye, man. Unfortunately, I'll be here though. I'll be here. I'll keep you updated. Oh, Luyanda. Aye, man. Rana, Mbongi support. Thank you. Always you come on. Thank you. Silo says, hey, bro, I'm having 2 liters of water here because Bafana can kill you, cause stress. Yeah?
But I heard that.
That's fine.
They will hurt you.
Kajanu, they're not gonna hurt us. Let me see who else is here. Load shedding my heart. Obusisiwe says, simple football with structure will get us through. Bafana will win, says Bega. Oh, Bega, now what are we gonna win? Aye, man. What's gonna happen here? Makanya says, England Lalo live. That's their number one, bro. Okay, thank you. Let's see. I see Mahupa scoring today, says Beast Boy. Tarebone. I agree with Mpo on this one. Let's keep Kabu Yellow structure. We should be good. Sipo, guys, load shedding. Hey, it's load shedding, but it's fine. KG says, Cop and Toner, mixed cassie flavor. How are you doing, Ernest? We're going through 2-1. Agent, give me your score prediction for today. Head on the blog.
But I wanted to ask a question quickly. I think you can address it while we're watching the game.
Yeah.
We know that Rampo mentioned the heat factor, and I think it's going to affect them at the 60th, 70th minute now. And we know Bafana or Zwane specifically is effective from the 1st to the 60th. So how do you balance that? I think that's a question for you guys. I always get concerned when my heart when my brain is against other people, eh? 2-0, we're winning 2-0.
It doesn't sound proper, that one. It doesn't sound proper.
It's my heart. Maybe the positivity will relate to the boys. This is my heart speaking. My brain spoke yesterday, now it's my heart speaking. So we're winning this one.
Okay, proper. We want to fellas one game and a score.
I told you 2-1. And remember, you can check all Arabic countries, they are out. It's only this one left.
Okay, but who got among proper?
So, to me, anyone can score as long as 2.
Hey, Maralu. Okay. Palome Kuto, how is this going to end?
Mr. Uti, I'm just happy Agent did not kiss us. You know, Agent, I kiss his team. They don't win. So I was like, hey, Agent, please don't say something else. So, thank you, MK. Kishebile Linda, 3-2 to Bafana Bafana.
Okay.
Makopa, Shishi, and Maseko to wrap it up.
Is it going to be an extra time game, or are we going to wrap it up within 90 minutes?
Hey, lapha ngazi Mr. Oti. Hey.
Malume Kutso.
50% is fine, say. It's a pass.
Okay, no, I hear you. Okay, we're getting closer to the game, so I'm going to start up. We'll do more of these. As we go along. Thank you to the guys that have jumped in. Remember, if we can get to 30,000 likes, what I'll do is the second half, I'm going to open it, and everybody will be able to jump in, and we can speak about the game a little bit more. So the starting 11s are as follows. For South Africa, we have Williams in goal, Mudiba Mbala, Kekana Mudau, Stole, Mukwena, Tau, Mahopa, Zwane, and Morena. Pretty much the team that we've been playing over the past few games here in this tournament. Then on Morocco's side, she's a lineup, guys. She's a lineup.
Bathi ukushika ngesulu njalo.
Oh, Kaizer.
Why you kakazeling, my brother? Relax. Go.
I'm kakazeling because we've got Yasin Bunu in goal from Al Hilal. You've got Ashraf Hakimi, number 2 from PSG. You've got Nouasse Mazraoui from Bayern Munich, number 3. You've got Sofian Amrabat, who plays for Manchester United, number 4. You have Naif Aguero from West Ham, number 5. You have Saiss, the captain, number 6, who plays for Al Shabab. You have number 8, Az-Eddin Unahi, who plays for Marseille. You have number 15, Selim Amala, who plays for Valencia. You have number 16, Adesamad Azalzouli from Betis. 19, Youssef and Nesri from Seville. You have 21, Amin Adli from Leverkusen. In Benchabonai, there are people from Marseille. There's people from Eindhoven. There's people from Pito's former team, that side in Qatar, Al Weda in the UAE. You have Olympiacos. Hey, le team ikwele khona bo Wydad Casablanca Sundowns. Khona bo Wydad Casablanca El Idrissi plays for Wydad Casablanca. You have Chibi who plays for Pyramids. This is a stacked team. This is a stacked team. So let's see how they're going to play and how they shape up in this game to stand up versus Morocco. What I'd said before was that for me, one of the biggest things is that it's a team that we are familiar with. We've played Morocco recently. We played them on the 17th of June last year in a game that we beat them. It was an AFCON qualifier. But a lot of people are saying, oh no, they had already qualified and all of that stuff, so they weren't serious. But what I'm liking about the matchup for me is that it's sometimes nice to go into going into an exam, knowing what you're going to go right, having a bit of a memo. Yes, it's a dangerous exam and all of that. But because we've seen them recently and we had to be in a group with them, I think in terms of preparation, we'll be a little bit better on that side. In terms of my fears of this game, left-hand side. The left-hand side is my fear. Mudiba is not a traditional left back. And guys, I'm not saying natural. Traditional left back. And because Percy Tau usually vacates that position, a lot of the time he's going to be facing an overload. They're going to be committing more people onto Mudiba's side. And if Percy does what he did in the last game where he was running on the right-hand side, there might be an issue there. I think that's where the issue might come from. That's where I see the Kotsi coming from. Let's see what's happening. Thank you, MK. Thank you, McMahon. Thank you, Uwusisiwe, for the gifts. Tarabone. Sipo F says South Africa is going to beat Morocco 2-1. Thank you. Spiwa says if we go to penalties, Williams will be the decider. Gary says, what's with the evidence Mahopa selection? I think the way I understand the evidence Mahopa selection, Evidence Mahopa is meant to be a target man. Evidence Mahopa is meant to be a focal point for when we need to play balls long. And his job is to drag the center backs into the pitch so that Abo Pesi can run in behind. My issue with the Mahopa selection is I think you could be a lot better with Percy at striker, at number 9, have him play false 9 and play with Utemba Zwane there in the middle, and then have Abu Mahopa come in as a bomb squad of sorts. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks where second half, manbona uthi kunzima or something is not clicking properly. Last 10-15 minutes, you bring in Masego, you let Morena stay on, you go with Zakele Lepasa and Mahopa at the front and you play crosses, right? Lepasa is mobile enough to drop back and Mahopa is, for me, one of the best in-box players. So I believe is an in-box player. Crosses, jumping up on those loose balls. That's what he does best. So I feel as though when they play him and they make him have to come back, it takes away his threat. You see it also at Pirates happen the exact same way. But here we go, we are off. Morocco versus Bafana Bafana. But in mini Spain, Rejab Papa ka Morocco tonight. Linda says we need to stop crosses or we finished. South Africa 3. Oh, win. South Africa 3. Aye, man. I love that one. Yeah, decoy the center backs and Zwanentau utilize the spaces. MK. Ozintabi. It's very load shedding. Why is it load shedding? Because when a certain other team was playing in tournaments, there was no load shedding, but Asikolapo, let's just hope for this. Mto says, love the kit. I still go for the black one. What are the black kit? That's the one I want. Forget about these other kits. I don't mind these other kits. They're great. Maraya Banyana Banyana is the one that I want. The lucky ones like us have load shedding at 10 on the dot. Hopefully, at 10 on the dot. Guys. It's sad, man. Hey, electricity is political. But retiring. So yeah, into the game. Morocco is very strong with crosses. Also, we would have been afraid of Ziyech because he's a dead ball specialist. And maybe they'd be trying to put pressure on our defense. But let's see what type of game we played today. We've played 3 different games. If you've watched Bafana Bafana in this tournament. The first game was what Hugo Bruce terms as our game, our football. Very beautiful, not very dangerous. We had control, but we didn't threaten Imali when we played them and lost the game. Evidence. 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 You don't need to foul so early. The ref is going to be looking at you now. Hey, that was, huh? That's run by evidence. Oh, okay. That was smart. That was smart. The run Morena made confused the left-hand side centre back, and that allowed Umahupa to run in behind. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But yeah, let's see how the game pans out. Like I said, we're playing 3 different footballs. The first game was our football, pretty but not effective. We played the second game, which was pretty much Bruce coming out and saying, hey, guys, oh, there's the white ball. There's the white ball they're looking for. Mudau, come on, boy. Hey, Mudau, Kylian Mbappe. And it was said, Mahupa. Counter quickly. Then in the third game, we came out and played a very cagey game, we needed a draw to qualify game. So we've seen different game plays. If you look at what Percy Tau was doing, that left-hand side, Percy, don't get sucked in, Percy. What Percy Tau was doing in the first game was pretty much right wing. Then he played a more sort of left mid type situation in the second game. And I think that made him a little bit more disciplined positionally. Having Themba Zwane sort of in front of him and not allowing him to be at the last man. Then, in that game, Mwana cross going from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, which I guess was maybe the plan, but the issue with it was that him going all the way to the other side of the pitch, Morena didn't know what to do, and then Morena would come inside, and then when Morena comes inside, Makopa goes to the other side. And now you're watching players doing things that they're uncomfortable with during the game. So let's see what the plan is today. It seems like Percy has still got a bit of a free role, but he's starting on the left-hand side. Again, I don't know, guys. I feel like Percy Tau should be a number 9, a false 9 for me. Or he should be playing the position he played in the second game, where he was sort of like a left mid, not necessarily a left wing. I think that could be very good. Oh, Moret. I'm worried about us running all over the place because I think Morocco can punish us if we go to sleep. Let's see. So much love to everyone who's trying, says TJ. Thank you. Lerato Huma says 2-1. We're going to win. Will it be streamed here? Okay, unfortunately not. But if you do want to watch the game for free, sabcsports.com. They have a live section on that website. You'll be able to watch it there for free. Or you can head on over to the Facebook page at SABC Sport, and they also show it there. So if you want to watch it for free, that's where you can watch it. Steph says, so when are we getting this white shirt as well? I don't know, Steph. I want that black shirt. I'm still on the black shirt. The Sundowns combinations are very important, says Herodias. Flux says, a few seconds. Don't leave, Flux. Where are you going, Flux? Pega says, OT bought a Pirates shirt and replaced the logo with... Never. I never. You see me in a Pirates shirt? I never. It's the landlord. That's what's happening here. Tau's not giving in the left wing. Masego and Apolis Masters in that position. So, Bafana, it depends on what you want to do. I think if you want a traditional winger, you'd play Masego. Masego will run to the byline, and he will find the spaces. But, oh, Mahopa. Thank you, Mahopa. Percy? To who, Percy? To who? If you want a traditional winger, which is not something we generally play with, you bring in Masego. That's why I'm like, I think this Bafana Bafana squad should be split in two. You should have a traditional winger in Masego when you allow Mahopa and maybe Lipasa to play all the way up at the top of our attack. Then I would say, yeah, that's how you play it. Otherwise, if you're going to play Percy there, it's more to interchange. My only problem with Percy playing there is that the moment Percy gets too excited and leaves his... what a trap. Hey, what a trap. Eliminated both, as I was speaking about them. Eliminated both. Hakimi. Yeah. 2 players eliminated, one trap. And that's funny enough what I wanted to speak about. I wanted to speak about how Mudiba is not the strongest defensive player. He marks space. But if you overload him, you can't play the space. And if Percy is not going to come back and support him, then it puts Mvala in a tough situation and also puts Sitole in a tough situation because they have to go cover that other side, So that's where my worry is going to come from this game, to be honest with you. I still say, and I may be wrong, just play back 5. Play Ubane Umvala no Kekana, bring in Umashego, allow Umudiba to tuck in and become an extra man in the middle. I think that would be incredible for Umudiba, but they're going to target him. Percy's going to get excited and leave his position, and you'll find him running all the way up top for no reason at all, and they'll try transition with Hakimi. Oh, Ref. Hi, Ref. Ref, did he call the first foul or did he call it offside? There was a foul there on Morena. Look, nowhere near the ball for that header. Let's see where the offside came. Yeah, It was offside. Yeah. I'm a set piece. Okay, let's see. Bafana to win 3-2 on penalty, says Bega. This Morocco side is slower than I thought, says Agent. La Mobona Hakimi, Remobone. I said 23 pin Tao on him so Hakimi doesn't overlap. Yeah, but you have to be direct with your thing. I like what you're saying, Agent, because it shows intent. But if you don't show intent, you have to show good, guys. Hamba Hakimi, we're going to attack that space. So even if you don't get it through the first few times, you just have to show them that, oh, wow, Budiba. You have to show them that that is what we're going to do to you. Oh, that midfield. Hey, that midfield, very hardworking, but they can't put passes together. I've been saying Tau for me since this tournament has started. He hasn't given us much. He's just okay, says Tepang. Mali says Mbala is on fire. Back five is giving EAFC vibes. No, I'm serious. It's what Sundowns does. Left-hand side. Yo, way. Left-hand side. I told you guys left-hand side. But Sundowns plays back five. And what the back five allows them to do is to overload the midfield with Mudiba. So Mudiba usually cuts inside and he knows that he's got cover because AB or Libusa are going to be able to cover that space without having to sacrifice somebody in the middle. So that's generally what Sundowns tends to do. Oh, these set pieces. Yo, these set pieces. Oh, I'm scared of these set pieces, guys. I am scared of these set pieces.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
These set pieces are going to make it tough for us. So that's how Sundowns builds up their play. They also do it with having Kutsia on the pitch, who becomes also an extra midfielder, so they can overload that midfield when they're going forward. The big problem here, Bafana Bafana, to be honest with you, is that our midfield, our link between Williams to the base of midfield to Zwane is very weak. Sithole and Mukwena don't do those roles. Mukwena does not do that role at Sundowns. It's usually Kutsia, Mudiba, or Alenda who progress the ball up. So the space between our defense and our attack is so large. It's so large that it's slow when we build up. We can't find the right spaces and you end up playing long balls. So, for example, you see what happened there. And by the time you play your long ball, the other team is already in formation. What I loved about the second game that Bafana Bafana played was that we were direct. So if you're going to have to bypass Sithole and Mukwena, make it fast. Make sure that the defense on the other side is facing their own goals. Force them to run back, right? Because that's where the spaces open up and the late runs, Zagazwane, can come into play. And I know a lot of South Africans were saying, oh, long balls, yeah, long balls. But it's that directness that that covers that weakness that we have in terms of how we progress the ball forward. So let's see if we've learned any lessons there. Let's see. Ziyech is injured. Yes, Ziyech is not in. He's injured. He's not in. Stop letting them cry. Oh, wait. Yo. Hi. Bafana says if we want to win this game, we're going to have to use Murena more. Mudiba side, no, man. I see a code, the agent. I see a code. I told you from the beginning of the game. You are not code. I see the code. See that side. There's a code. See that side. But yeah, let's see. Maybe they will do something. Very says must take 3 games for Bruce to realize that the left side is weak. Hey, Bruce on his feet. Bruce is on his feet. That's how you know what is the hour. That's how you know what is the hour. Bruce is standing on his feet. Eh? Ooh. Hey, that left-hand side, guys. That left-hand side. And, you know, we've played teams that haven't taken advantage of it. Tunisia sort of tried to take some steps there. But you can see with Morocco, hey, Uziech is sweating already. Uziech is sweating already.
He's not make sure.
Is not make sure that left hand side is not make sure. How's the possession? Let me pull up the stats actually. I'll pull up the stats. It should be Morocco more. Look, you see what I tell you about not having an extra person. But there's Mudiba tucking in. Okay. He's listening. Mara, if you push Mudiba all the way up there, what's going to happen on a fast break? Yeah. If Mudiba, look at that space. Mbala's going to have to close that space from center back. Percy is going to have to... But let's see. Ish. I'm scared. I'm scared. Wena. Thank you, Tebucho. Shoot the ball, man. Thank you. This keeper is not make sure. This keeper is not make sure. This keeper is not make sure. This keeper is not there. Okay, so I was looking up the possession. Possession is currently 57, Morocco, South Africa 43. Isn't this the game that we played where Percy Tau put in a cross and the goalkeeper made a mistake for the goal? This was the game, wasn't it? Aerial balls will cost us. Mr. Cox says Morocco will exploit SA behind central midfield and will also kill us on the left back. And this is something we know. This is the weird thing, man, that we don't see. And Sheba, they stretch Mvala out of position because Mudiba's not there. Exactly. We need Mashichu there, says Motiko, with his speed. I'm not. If you can watch me, go onto your browser, sabcsport.com. They show it there live as well. So just go onto your browser. That's where you'll be able to see it. Steph says just a 1-0 will do. Just a 1-0. Yeah, nice one, Mukwena. We need more of that. Yes, more shots would be great. We missed this long-range shots. Our stress and you being forward. Am I forward, guys? Hi, guys. Sorry. Kind of you guys are streaming it because of load shedding. Okay. I'll see. Kenny says we're winning this game. Kenny KM. Lerato says, I thought they're checking a pen. Aye. Oh, yes, Mukwena. Oh, yes. We need more of that. More of that. Even Sundowns, we need more of that. They need more of that. Sundowns. Yo. Who gave South Africa a straight win on Betway? Where's Theo? Theo. I don't know if Theo's here. Theo usually goes 2 plus 2.5. First time I've seen Bruce standing, to be honest with you. First time I've seen Bruce standing this whole tournament long. When things get tough, he even stops looking at Hellman, and he goes, Hellman, I need to think about this game myself. So yeah, that's Boufal. If you see the sign there, Boufal is one of the stronger players for Morocco. He's also injured. So Ziyech and him are out, which gives us a little bit of an advantage. But let's see. One, and we make them angry, says Bumile. I make them angry, man. Make them angry. For those, these betting questions that you guys ask, These betting questions, there's a man who said some wise words. Oh.
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
People get emotional. Get betting that's alone. Like it's very betting that's alone already. Corner there for Bafana Bafana. We were able to do a little something, man. Do a little something. Persita who tried a header. For all of the strength that you guys say this team has aerially, they've been looking very weak. And yes, that keeper not to suspect, man. He's a suspect keeper. Guys, Tap the screen here on TikTok. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Let's try get to 30,000. When we get to 30,000 likes, second half I will open it up and we will be able to jump in and we'll have conversations. It was very, very close. It was very close. But I'm ahead. It was very close. Kenny says he's very proud of Bafana. Hey, it's not time to be proud. Hey, so we're proud in 90 minutes. It's not time to be proud now, Ken. Don't let this team off the hook. Don't let this team off the hook. Okay, so also, oh, was that not offside? Hey, our defense, guys. Our defense. Umvala Nokikana unspeaking. What's happening? Look at Bruce standing on the edge of the technical area. Ziawa. Ooh, got left. Got left. And the sad part is that if you looked at what Hakimi did, and if you look at what happened there, Ustole has to now go and support the left-hand side. The issue is when Stole vacates his position to go to the left-hand side, they then opens a space in the middle. And that space is where the issue is coming from as well. Hakimi was able to do that fancy trap and get a lot of space coming inside. Oh, guys. Hey, but there's hope, guys. Let's see. Let's see.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Let's see. See, right, it's fine. Right-hand side, it's okay. You're not worried too much about the right-hand side, to be honest with you. Thank you, Ref. Thank you, Ref. SABCsport.com. For real. Egypt is already out. Morocco must go. Hey, this thing has been... I was more shocked by the Senegal result. The Senegal result is what shocked me more than anything. That's what gave me... Hey, I was even... Yo. Yeah, they don't even go up the right. They did their homework. If you watch the 3 games that Bafana played and he did adequate homework, you'll see, Guti, the left-hand side of our defense is where it's at. We are breathing heavily as a country, says Slash.
bathi ukushika ngesulu ndaba
Oh, Kaizer.
Kaizer. Why you Kaizering, my brother? Relax, go.
Yes, Slash. What? Yeah? Is that what I'm hearing here? You're breathing heavy. It's okay, guys. 22 minutes in, still 0-0. Let me see the updated stats. 2 shots from Morocco, down on target. We've got 1 shot and 1 on target from that rocket by Umukwena. Let's see if he can carry that on in this game. I still want to see us attacking, man. I still want to see us attacking. Do you know what else is making the left side weak? Is the fact that we don't have a winger up top. Tembazwani tucks inside. So, look at where Percy has to get the ball. What I will say about this Morocco team, they're very disciplined. But disciplined positionally. Okay, Mudiba's all the way up. He's pushed past Percy. What's the plan, Bafana? What's the plan? I don't know what the plan is. Tembazwane has been pretty much non-existent in this game. Again, because to get the ball to him, it's such a long route. Then you're forced to play route 1. It takes so long to get to him from the back. So long. I don't like this game we're playing. I really don't like this game we're playing. But yeah, It's still 0-0. So let's see. Maybe it feels like we're waiting for a mistake. Like it feels like it's either we're waiting for a mistake or we're doing that Namibia thing where they waited up until the last 10 minutes to go full out. Right hand side, right hand side. Muran and Mudau have that thing. There we go. Mudau, win the ball. Win the ball. Nazo. Okay, let me read the comments. We can't crack the defense. Okay. Now Morocco decision making is killing them. Coresta says I can't even comment. Motico says we should have selected Sereno. But our boys aren't phased by Morocco, says Kumo. Ivory Coast pulling a Portugal Euro 2016. I'm afraid if they score first, says Prince. Bafana says we can't crack the defense, so we must shoot outside the box. We'll succeed. Linda says, no, we don't care discipline or not. They treated us like a swear word while the whole of Africa was behind them. Bro, you can't have a plan. The whole of Morocco is in their half. There's no magic here. Give pass. Oh, give pass. They've rolled out the pass. Okay. Was behind them at Suga, they claiming they're not African but Arabs. Oh, yes, that story. SABsport.com. You'll be able to watch live. Velile says Toil is too slow today. Paul says nothing is happening in the middle. It can't happen. It can't happen. I always say you can't steal page 9 of the textbook. Sundowns has a reason why they do what they do. Sundowns may look like they've got defenders on the pitch, but there's a lot of players that connect the ball, even when playing out from the back. Vala doesn't get the ball. Kekana doesn't get the ball. The ball usually goes to Kutsia or Modiba, then it goes to Allende, then it goes to Zwan. When we're playing like this here, you're going to play it short, try go long. And then if Morocco woke up a little bit like what Mali did, you hit us on the counter. But you're going to go long into a static sitting defense. Whereas if you had some ball players in the middle, maybe one more ball player, maybe don't push Budiba up, push him in, and then allow him to be the primary handler of the ball when we are attacking. Then you can then see Zwane come into the game a little bit more and you'll have cover. Similar again to what Sundowns does when they're progressing the ball. They've got Mukwena and Kutsia sometimes plays that CDM role. And that allows Allende and Mudiba to be protected. Allende, Zwane, Mudiba to be protected. So if you're playing the way we're playing, where you've got a hard-working midfield, do you know what this is like? This is like Kaizer Chiefs' midfield. And hear me out. Kaizer Chiefs' midfield is not meant to bring up the ball. So that's why you see Tove getting the ball a lot. So if you watch Kaizer Chiefs, Tove gets the ball a lot in the left back position, similar to how Mudiba, who's got a yellow card now, is getting the ball on the left-hand side. The reason being, there's no one in the midfield who can get the ball, turn, and move up with it. Stole and Mukwena don't do that job. Mukwena might have been able to do it a couple of years ago, maybe in his Supersport days, but he hasn't been asked to do that for a while in terms of Bafana Bafana and Sundowns. So now you're sitting with Kekana and Mvala, who aren't progressors of the ball. Then right in front of them, you have Stole and Mukwena, who aren't progressors of the ball. Now you have to try to go wide, but then when you go wide, because the other team is set, you end up getting to a point where you have to play the ball long. And what that does, you've taken out Tembazwane. Can somebody tell me what Tembazwane has done in this game? And that is because of how we're playing. That is because of how we're playing. Even Percy, look at where Percy has to go pick up the ball. And when he gets the ball and turns around, where's he going to play to? Because again, as well, on the left-hand side, we don't have a winger up there. We don't have a winger. So, interesting first few minutes. Let me read these comments. Oh, Stella, what a defender, says Agent. What's our game plan, says Paul. I don't understand. Siabonga says we need to push. Stole is very... Hey, Zama, you just got... Stole is very static in midfield. He must go off, says Uzama. Bafana says they're making Zwane non-existent. Mudiba is open to cross the ball, says MK. Biz now, sabcsport.com. You can watch it for free there. Or the SABC Sport Facebook page. Lina says we don't want, but can we not go to penalties? Kumo says, honestly, under Bruce, our ball is boring. In other words, Bruce should have selected the whole Sundowns team. Well, if you are going to play that way, Morocco is also parking the bus without the ball. I think they're being patient. I think they don't want to overextend themselves. You know, there's nothing worse than watching a team. Again, I'll use an example. When teams play Sundowns, especially Rulani Sundowns will give you chances. Rulani Sundowns will let you have the ball at times. But what tends to happen is that teams get overexcited and then they commit more players. They stay up for longer. Think about the SuperSport game. They pushed up, then they got caught twice because they were overexcited. The mark of a very good team, and what is very good about this Morocco team is they attack and then immediately they go, okay, guys, let's get back. Then when we see a gap again, we'll go forward, but we're going to keep positional structure to our game. And that's a mark of a very good team, to be honest with you. I don't think this Morocco team, I mean, let's look at their last few games. Zambia win 1-0, through with DRC 1-1, beat Tanzania 3-0. So the outliers for me is the Tanzania game. This is not a Morocco team that's going to blow you off the park, especially when they don't have Boufal and Ziyech on the pitch. But I fear that they'll get one or two chances and they'll take them. Oh. Okay. One or two chances and they'll take offside. Oh. Yo, this is where I am, guys. Yee. One or two chances. And these chances are being forced because Mukwena and Sitole are having to go wide. Think Kaizer Chiefs again. Having to go wide to help. And when they go wide to help and when we're being attacked, there's no one top of the box. Just to be top of the box. Just to watch out for danger. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. But I don't know if Morocco is going to be the type of people that would take advantage of this. But let's see. He was off. Let me read some of these comments. We need someone to help him defend Hakimi. Mudiba needs a lot of help. They need to support Mudiba. That side will kill us. Mashiku can do a better job defensively, says Bafana. Percy is non-existent again. I would pull him out after 60 minutes. Motiko says Rulani must just sign Sitole for control. We need someone fearless who's going to take the opportunities to shoot. I swear Bono is not that good. But to our credit, Morocco is wary of us. That is true. Tuli says, Sitole is overrated. Yeah. Mudiba's going to cost us, says Pupu. Pega says we need to play Morocco. Amakwala, we can beat them easily. Baya Saba, they're all behind the ball. Let's see, Percy. Okay, I read that one. Don't abuse us. I don't want to. Ay, man, it's boni. Hey, Mara. Hey, Belile. Those crosses to Percy in the box have not worked. Wonder why they continue. Guys, they're running out of ideas when they get to the front. Humbulani says 3-4-3. That's a foul for Tebogo. Penalty out Daily Mir. It would have been harsh though. Yeah? It would have been harsh though. No? I think they're doing that thing where they don't want the game to get away from them. Unfair, but we saw Senegal get 2 penalties and not get anything from that. Oh, the amount of work that Abomvala are having to do to get this ball up. The amount, like, guys, Bafana Bafana is working so hard just to try to get the ball into attacking areas. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yellow card. So Mudiba's on a yellow card. Kekana's on a yellow card. And Kekana, there was that move, Gashalulile, where they beat him. I'm scared. I'm scared of that. Honestly speaking, I'm scared of that. There was no need, Grant Gumbamba. There was no need. I haven't been on YouTube. Let's hear what the YouTube guys are saying. Why Bruce didn't give Lepasa a chance, says Pegumuzi. Lovely 3D model says win today, South Africa. Simply Cursive says they're allowing our defense to have the ball, shutting down passing lanes from midfield to front, pushing us to play long balls. Guys, I'm so stressed. I even forgot that Arsenal is playing. Wait. I'm so stressed about Bafana Bafana. Let me see what the score is quickly. Oh, still 0-0. Mara Simply Cursive. You made me go check for 0-0. Aye, man. Can't show you the game, guys. Copyright. But, guys, the game is available for free. sabcsport.com. I'm not kidding when I say this. sabcsport.com has the game streaming live for free. Even on Facebook, the Facebook page. So, yeah. If you want to watch, there's nothing wrong with being hopeful. An example is yesterday's big match, but let's be calm. I'm uncomfortable with how Supersport is kissing our behind so much, discussing our strengths and not our weaknesses. That was pre-match. That was pre-match. Simply Cursive. Thank you for always being on. Let's see, 37 minutes is still 0-0. To be honest, it's been okay. Like, it hasn't been bad. You know, maybe we're just reading into it a lot because obviously Bafana Bafana is our team. But it hasn't been bad. Morocco has looked dangerous in patches. But I could also say that Namibia looked dangerous in patches with the way they were crossing the ball in our game versus them. But otherwise, there hasn't been too much to write home about, to be honest with you. No need at all, Kekana. Watch Amrabat in this game. Let's see him score the rocket from 30 yards. Hey, we need to keep that man busy. Guys, sabcsport.com. Literally, it's free. The boys are putting in a good fight, says Theo. Are they, Theo? Are they? Not to bathathela phansi labantu. Why are people putting emails? What's happening? Oh, there we go, Mahupa. Let's get that ghost goal. If we score 1 goal, I have faith that we can defend it till 90 minutes. They haven't had a shot on target, which is a plus for me, says Umto. The only way Morocco will be a danger for us tonight is through Mazinho football. There's Mazinho football. Theo, you should know how Mazinho football works. My only problem is chance creation, says Simply Cursive on YouTube. Mahupa is not Big Show. Oh, we've got a Moroccan in the comments. How are you seeing this game? But you know that Mahupa cannot trap the ball. Hey. Mahupa needs to just stay in the box. He needs to just stay in the box and they just need to feed him balls. That's all they need to do. If you want to do the fancy stuff and drop him back, rather bring on Elipasa, who's not necessarily the best in that position, but he's better in that regard there. There we go. SABC Plus also. Mahopa's control is not make sure. He always tatazelas when he gets the ball. Who's winning so far? It's 0-0 there. It's 0-0. KG says, no, I get Mnandi Mahopa. Ayakho mnandi, but it's something we know. But I guess Coach Jose sees something, Coach Bruce sees something. Who are we to say? All I'm saying is that if you're going to play Mahopa, for me, if you're going to play Mahopa, play a traditional winger. So I'd say bring on Umasego, allow Morena to hug that line on the right-hand side and just bring in crosses, man. That's the only way Mahopa is going to shine. Just do that. But to give them credit, I was complaining about how sometimes Bafana Bafana is not positionally disciplined. Ever since 4 on that left-hand side, it seems Percy has been a little bit less adventurous, let me say, Ngale. Aside in like he seems to be staying a lot and running back. But what happened just there? Like if you look at where Percy was and where Mahopa was, and if you look at the distance Percy had to run to get back, and also the distance that Mahopa had to go from covering Percy to the middle, you're killing Mahopa, man. You're killing him. I'm not the biggest fan of Mahopa, guys, but the way we play him is killing him. Now I don't know, guys. Now I don't know. You see the goals, the type of goals that Mahopa has been scoring this season, right? I was never going to win that. You see the type of goals he's been scoring. Then you see the way these teams insist on playing him. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Bafana Bafana sometimes can be frustrating. I like that the frustrating is not frustrating where we're losing 3-0. It's a frustration where you're asking them to be a little bit better. That's why I'm saying I'll give them the benefit of the doubt myself to say maybe they're not going to go full hard on okay, so they're not going to press the accelerator in the first half. Maybe they're looking to save that for the second half and they're trying to be as disciplined as they can, which I guess is working to their advantage. But Morocco hasn't been a threat up to this point. And my other fear is that if you look at the game we played versus Mali, Mali didn't look like a team first half. They didn't look like a team. Second half, they made some tactical changes and we were behind. We couldn't keep up with them. I'm scared that second half will come and who's going to come from the bench and change the game? Let's be honest. And we know Themba Zwane is not going to be on this game for the full time. He's probably got 70, 75 minutes at most. Who's going to come off the bench and change the game that we can count on? So, let's see. Morena is not being himself tonight. He's not taking on players. But guys, why are we not playing crosses to the head of Mahopa? Mahopa is more dangerous if there were two strikers. This is why I was like, play him and Lodge. Why can't these players see Mudiba as alone? Hey, agent. I mean, I've given up trying to assess these players at times. Oh, did you see how many Moroccan players in their half when we have the ball? We won't score. Well, Richeza, that's where, again, build-up is important. If you have some comfortable players, you can draw them out, maybe. Because if you saw in the beginning, they were targeting out defenders. So if you had somebody who can play the ball, knock the ball around, you could maybe pull Morocco out. But we don't have that. So they know that all they need to do is basically sit back. Yo. Ooh, Danko. Oh, Danko, Adli. He had us there. He had us there. So then Bruce same WhatsApp group says Velile. Thank you, Divine, who says he's following me now. Follow, guys, if you have not followed. There's even a daily show where we speak about this stuff and everybody jumps in. Mara Evidence is doing something. Percy. Is Percy doing anything? This AFCON. It's better to be tight at the back and organized than to be attacking and be destroyed. JST says Tao's playing like Rashford, very lazy, not marking for Modiba. Lepasa is strong, he can deal with these strong defenses, says KG. Let's see. The speed of either Masego or Apolis would work right now. Hakimi is on vacation. It's good you're talking about the game of Mali. This one will play out just like that one, says Boo Boo 08. Clifford. Bafana says the problem is our midfield. If we can manage that thing, things are going to get better. Hey, this transition play that Morocco is hitting us with. Sis. Sis, I was expecting so much more. Who was that? Amala, I was expecting so much more. What was that? Two teams with the same game plan here, playing it safe. How long till the game is finished? Still very long, Sarah. Still very long. We have a full half of football to play here. If that was the edge, that would be 1-0 down. Morocco will score before 70 minutes. Bumile says, Wele. Okay, guys, you know how halftime works on the show? I'm going to let in some people. Remember, I had said if we can get to 30,000 likes, I will allow everybody to just carry on coming in during the second half. So if we can get to 30,000 likes, we will just carry on rolling. And I'll allow you guys to jump in. I see people are already in line. For halftime. I'll allow everybody to just get 2 minutes in to have your say in that 15 minutes that we sit there. So I will... Okay, let me do this just to manage this. I'm gonna allow you guys in, but please don't talk yet. Please don't ask Kulumi yet. I'm doing this just as a management tool. Because I see people are coming in. If we see a lot of people are jumping in, I'm gonna let you have one thought really in this half, and then we'll be able to manage that. So those who are listening on other platforms, you have to be following me on TikTok in order to be able to add your voice to the show. We will have a little halftime breakdown of what we are seeing here in this game so far, because the time is up. The time should be up. The time should be up anytime soon now. Clackebone. I don't know why it's taking its time there.
Record for the most goals of the Cup of Nations. We're up to
Mutang. Hey, you don't get me copyright.
102 in the last tournament in Cameroon.
Mutag, man. Okay, there's a lot of people. So everybody's going to get a minute just to have your thought. And I'll just keep it rolling. And if we can get to 30,000 likes, I will carry on rolling throughout the second half. That left side is struggling. Even Percy is far back. Says Uklara. Mudiba is hella tired tonight. He doesn't work this hard, guys. Mudiba... On a normal day at Sundowns, he looks back and AB is standing behind him. He looks back and Libusa standing behind him next to Kutsie, next to Kekana or Mvala. He doesn't have to do this much work, man. If he loses the ball, Mukwena can clean up for him. He's not a traditional left back, as I say. So... it's interesting to see how he's being played, man. Like when you watch football sometimes, I'm just like, I don't get why some choices are made when there's really obvious choices right in front of you. Just play the back three. Make it a back five. Ooh, decision making. Can we make, come on, guys. Can we get a chance? Shoot the ball. Hey, lento ethu tiki-taka. Itiki-taka engapheli. Shoot the ball, man. Okay, half time. Master Icon, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm frustrated, but at least it's 0-0. Tell me, what are you seeing from this game?
Man, hey, Ekare today we didn't come with any strategy. The plan was rapaka basu ko morao. I don't even know what's happening, man. I think Hugo Bros needs to make changes as soon as possible because hey, evidence was not the striker we were supposed to start with this game. In terms of positioning, in terms of balance, in terms of strength, they are bullying him back then. Check out the chances that the chance he got there. Had it been someone who actually had that strength to bully the defender, we could have maybe converted something. And he cannot protect the ball. Like how cannot tshwara the ball on Twanele? It's a problem. Again, Monare. I think this game we should have started with Monare over Sithole, simply because Tebza can stay and can go out front, but we need that person who tlo kgona ho ntsha di-pass to the relevant wingers. I see there were a few comments about Morena not playing. Morena Omakile today. It's that thing we know what he's capable of, and they don't wanna actually let him go. And again, the Lion of Judah must like we need Ntwane Maseko or someone who can actually play on Tau's position. Tau is not in the game today. Like Odaman, he's not there. Like,
But for
hey,
time, Master Icon, for time, I'm sorry.
Tango.
I'm sorry, we'll come back, we'll circle around. Kumo,
Sure.
how are you seeing this game, my brother? How are you doing?
Sharp. I'm also frustrated in terms of like I know what we are capable of. And this Morocco side, it's not what we were told to believe, ne? It's not as seen on TV, nor as advertised. I mean, like, normally we should be, okay, fine, we are going toe to toe in some sense, like defensively and disciplinary-wise. But man, I so wish you were much more ambitious, man. Like, I like the fact that you made Hore. No, we are getting a lot of supply, especially to Zwani, because they knew Zwani is our main man and not Tau. Kore, what also frustrates me is the things that you spoke about earlier when the squad was announced. Why didn't we take this one from, a prolific striker, So when we complain about those things and we saw what's happening now, we can't help and be more frustrated because we know this was gonna happen. But I'll say my piece after I wonder, because
Okay. No, Kubo, give one you, but it's fine, give one you. Tsepang.
Hey, how's
Hi, man, Tsepang, I'm gonna bring you back. I think I pressed by mistake. Clifford, welcome to the show, my brother.
Hi, boss.
What are you
Yes,
seeing?
tonight
What are you seeing?
Modiba's gonna cost us. Modiba gonna cost us. The thing is, this Percy Tau doesn't come back to come help him. But also Modiba is pressing too much going forward. So Hakimi will capitalize from those small spaces. And that's a guy that will run with him. You see? And the other thing is this, they should try to play the ball on the floor, just try to play our 1-2 ball. We have seen in a few moments when we press that 1-2 it works out. But I don't know. Let's see. But I'm just glad that you spoke about the game against Mali in the first half. It was something like that, the same. And then second half, Mali just changed into second gear and they killed us. So I won't be surprised if this game as well from Morocco changed like the game of Mali.
Okay. No, Cliff, thank you so much. Let me bring you to Tebza.
Sure.
Tebza, what are you seeing from this one?
Ke 1-0 ka Ndlela.
1-0. Uchore keep behind.
Yeah, you behind. Ke 1-0. Jesus o korile ka mona. Look, yeah. Now I think Bafana really disjointed the Mohara Mola. We're not combining well. We're not moving the ball fast in the final third. You understand? Yes, we're getting the ball deep. That's another worry because they have to come very deep to collect the ball. So they have a fit. It's
already you said Baba Ladil it's 2v1 and all that. You understand? So Rena re Kore midfield wa rena o be o tlhakane they must Zwane I think o drifta too much ka ntlhela ka mora I think ka mona let Morena stay wide. We need Zwane to operate in those tight areas. Baska move that. Let them kick him. Wana molari win the free kick on in those dangerous areas. Zwane must stick there in tight areas. We need him there. We're not wide. That's what is killing us right now. Let him move from that right hand side, come just behind Makopa, and then let's see what's gonna happen.
Okay. No, for time's sake, Tebza, let me bring in Ukolan Kolani.
Sure.
Tell me. Unjani, even on grandmother, Nyakala, there's some things I'm seeing here, but what are you seeing from this first half?
I'm Mr. Otsi, I'm frustrated, my guy. I don't want to lie, face. Coach way to face. Yes. like Overly was asking earlier on, does who Bruce need like more than 3 games to see our left back need to be fixed? Because Modiba Lapana is not a proper left back when I'm Mr. Otsi. And I'm also tired of defending the Fanway Pirates over Mahopa. Right. Like for me, I'm not sure if Bruce watches Ama games the Sundowns quick have, because he will get an idea. When times are tough, we tend to go to Umorena and make him number 9. For me, I'll take Umahopa out and put Utapelo Maseko. Utatu Gimisega right, and then Maseko left, and then strike with Umukwena face. Because what's the use? Because even Nomas defender, he doesn't chase back Umahopa. Amarans Akawai Poxini, he runs to my flanks face. So he only in Kasulanja, Gakula and Mr. Otsi. Who prospects I pay the tournament a ham fit.
Oh, Namkosha Baja, but anyway, let me go to Malamakuto.
Hey, Galiwa, Mr. Oti.
Yeah.
Entakarutla, ikhathetsi, kibone alusa polo, aphumla mfufuto, marabare acheka, kireba na. Are you wiping your sweats? You're not tracking back. Yeah. So, Mr. Oti, I would make 3 changes, but I doubt which these changes would be made. I would pull evidence, I would pull Utau, I would pull Mudiba, right? Those would be my 3 guys. And then with left back, I would drop Umuren. I also believe Umuren is a great striker, but Gavu's a left back, and we need someone on the side. Someone who's speedy, someone who's energetic. So I'll put Umuren a good left back. And then in the middle, I would pop in Umunare. Have Umunare Nostole operate that 6 and 8 area, and then have Umukwena play as an advanced 8, not necessarily a 10, but an advanced 8, because he has the liking to pick up the ball and run, and we can see with Umshishi's one, and they've planned for him. So with Umukwena, the possibility of taking shots is there. The possibility of dribbling players with his pace is also there. Actually, we also have Umashiho, but for now, just to minimize Guma substitution, then I would take Uzwane to the side. Because Bam Planel and Mr. OT, he can't breathe. Bam and then how I think we beat in Morocco last time was through power and physicality, and we've got these 2 guys on the bench with Umayambela coming in, no Lepasa. So that would be my front 3. Tembazwane, Mayambela, Lepasa. Great defenders of Gantikana. I just want to mention that.
Hey, even though that yellow card, but it's fine. Let me bring it to Sepak. Sorry to cut you off there, man, earlier.
No, I'm not stress. All I can say is there's a lot that's happening around us, and we are taking forever to react. Have you seen how this Moroccan team marks? They mark with a shape. They know positional play. They know Rarimaka, 1 on the side, 2 on the side, or whatever scenario. They are so organized. So what happens is they apply something called trap defense. They close in the spaces. Our middle fielders bypass the defender. As soon as bypass the defender, we repress.
and then the defense a passer goalkeeper. After goalkeeper, sharper long ball by win. So Runa, what is it that we are doing? What we need to do is the same press, Lorna Raba pressing. Have you seen those guys when Mokoena and Zwane have the ball? They are like hyenas. They want the ball so bad. But Runa, we're not doing that. I think that's the problem. It's as if the guys don't want to play. That's our unfortunately, that's what we have right now. We must just use what we have. The other issue is that Tau is not a player that can mark. We all know that. So I think for the benefit of him to play, we must take that evidence guy out, in the next few minutes, and then maybe substitute him from there.
Okay. No, Tepak, thank you. Let me go to Mto.
Hey, Mr. OT.
Hey, Mto, what are we seeing from this game, man?
You know what? The Moroccans are clear on how they want to win this game. They're overloading inside Laga Modiba, and it has led to so many crosses coming in from that side. And if we are not careful, that's the side that's going to hurt us the most. So I think technical team needs to sort that out. And then also Utau is not helping Modiba. He's not doing anything meaningful going forward, because honestly, I feel like Hakimi is having a lot of time going forward, and Utau should have been keeping him busy. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if Vela doesn't do anything, let's give him another 10-15 minutes second half. If he doesn't do anything, he must be pulled out. Because really, and again, today's game, that's the first game Lang disappointed Kona, because he's had some chances, his control been good. Maybe he could have even had a shot on goal, you know what I mean? So today's game, I can't really defend him. So he's done the hard work of making the run, but now control the ball.
Okay.
So so you can't defend a player for.
Hey, Kare network. No, Mto. Thank you. Let me bring it to Theo. Theo, ngitshela 2.5 ithini?
Yo, minyek ngibathe ngiyaminyek Arsenal ngayo nalithwele kanzima. Hey, yeah, mara sawuthini, it's football at the end of the day. As long as we do not concede early, I'm fine. Because I thought maybe we'll score 2, then when they will score 1, then it will be much better. I'll get my over 2.5. Yeah, but I think, guys, man, we are for the first time. I think Makopa, for me, I will keep him. Play to the advantage of Makopa, guys. I love what you said, Oti. Play to his advantage. There was an overhead football now. There was a aeroplane football. It got to Puma from the back. Makopa got a chance there. Play to his advantage. Bring those high balls. Pesitao must be taken out or move him on a different side. Murena be on the other side so that he can cut in. But definitely for sure, Makopa is needed in this game. We need to bring in these crosses. We need to bring in let's stop playing from the back. It never worked for us even before. Why are we doing it now? Play those long balls to Makopa. Those guys we see, they are making mistakes at the back. That's why they nearly gave us a penalty on Mukwena. But we still want to play Ipol. Uzwane guys is marked. Kumo, I was saying this. I'm not saying Zwane is having a bad game. I'm saying Zwane is completely neutralized. He cannot do anything. So we cannot depend on him to be over making a player. So Zalalama overhead football, adapt as a coach. We're struggling, adapt. We score 1 goal, we win this game, Mr. Otsi.
Okay.
Then second half, you bring in Maska to Kora, you take out to Pesitau, you put in Umasego, we score a second goal because they're going to have to attack. Simple.
Okay, no. Theo.
Yeah.
Hopefully le
Asminye.
2.5 yakho. Before we go into the second half, I just want to give my thoughts. Look, for me, everything is linked. Everything that Bafana Bafana does in this game is linked, and as to why things are not working. We play a back 4. Modiba is not a very strong defender. Modiba at Sundowns is usually hidden by a back 3. So behind him, there'll be AB or Libusa or somebody like that here on this side, which allows them to go into the middle. they also do this thing where they connect the goalkeeper to the midfield to the front, right? To the front of midfield to the front. They have ball players at each place. You've got Kutsia, who's comfortable on the ball and can progress it. You've got Mudiba, who comes into the midfield and can progress it. You've got Alenda, who drops in and can progress it, while Mukwena and Kutsia are defending them. This is now Sundowns. Then they go to Zwan. Our problem with Bafana Bafana right now is you've got Kekana and Vala, both players that don't progress the ball. So Williams can't play the short ball. If you've seen, they haven't been playing it, but you've got those two players. Then you look into your midfield to the players that are meant to be the guys that are then progressing the ball. Those two guys are hard workers. They're not progressors of balls. Mukwena doesn't progress the ball at Sundowns. Ustole seems to be a very, very hard worker, right? So now your channel in the middle is gone. And when your channel in the middle is gone, you're forced to go wide. But the problem is, Uzwane now is up there, can't find himself because no balls are coming to him, as we know how Zwane loves it. Percy has to drop back in order to cover Mudiba because Mudiba is not a traditional left back. So now I have to cover. But, if I want to get the ball, I have to come all the way back and get the ball. When I get the ball, we don't have a winger because Zwane, who's meant to be the winger, is in the middle. So now the left-hand side that you're trying to progress up, you can't, right? Then on the right-hand side, you've got Mudau and Morena, who have been doing incredibly well on that side. But Morena, because the ball doesn't get to him quick enough, he can't do anything. Umakhopa, I will say this for the 100th time, Makhopa is an in-box finisher. Cross the ball to him in the box. We watched him at Morocco. Cross the ball to him in the box. Having Umakhopa have to drop back, and then Umakhopa dropping back, you're trying to make Percy run from the left-hand side all the way through to the right-hand channel. Then he has to come back again. And in that time, the left-hand side is getting attacked, which then means that Sitole has to move all the way out to the left-hand side. Now your midfield as a whole. Maba transition, we don't, that space behind, that space just in front of our defense, there's no one there. That's where Morocco was getting some of the shooting chances that they got, which they didn't take. So all of this stuff is linked, man. All of this stuff is linked. I've always said, when you're looking at this game, for me, play two teams. Pesitau, false nine, allow him to link with Tembazwane. Go to a back three and allow Mudiba to be in the back five so that he can tuck inside and be the guy who can progress the ball. He's comfortable on the ball. Then you'll see some magic there from movement, right? Morena can move very well. Then, second half, if it's bad, go with two strikers. Lepasa, Makhopa. Bring on Masego on the one side. Allow Mudau even to push up on the right-hand side and cross the ball. But this thing of ours of trying to play half and half football, half this, half that, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. And the examples that I use with the midfield, for example, is Chiefs. This is how Chiefs plays. Dove gets the ball so many times. Do you know why? Because our midfield is hard workers, not people who are there to progress the ball. Mart is usually on the side. Castillo is usually on the side. Ox is usually dropped into the defense. Now you don't have anybody in the middle who can actually play a ball up. And that's where Abonko Singh Pile, Abo Shabalala go to die. This is what's happening here. Zwan is not used to this. Zwan is used to looking at the ball, go from Kutsia, go to Allender, then come to him. He doesn't know what to do. But anyway, guys, let's try get to 30,000. Then I'll open it up for the second half. But when I do get a chance to do this, it's always nice to bring on a coach. Coach Kanu.
My brother.
How are you, Coach?
I'm good and yourself.
You're frustrated, Mara. It's candy country too, that's why. Coach, how are you seeing this game?
Asibukeleni ke kushuthi ngoba ungifakele isesokhuluma after.
Ngishaye 1 minute nje, Coach. Just quick thoughts.
No, I was just listening to everyone. I think I'm a contribution corner. Everyone is making sense. We didn't have a very good first half. There were a lot of factors akhona lapho. Abanye bawa-mentionile specifically, but I think people who have been outstanding so far, it was Umvala Nokekana, they're very solid at the back. And also Nomudao now can fight his own battles, and the ball usage yakhe is not bad. Mhlambe a little bit disturbed kancane esayidini leli elaka left, because I think umfana ustrugglisha in both ways, offensively and also defensively, but he's not a defender, as everyone is saying. But I think we're trying to use him because sifuna ukuthi siqale ibhola from the back. If you can look at our team even last game, that's what we were doing. And because of the understanding ekhona kule back four ekhona, which is some players who are playing for Sundowns, and they are used to that. So we're hoping ukuthi kuzokwazi ukuthi kwenzeke. But unfortunately it's not working today. But I think football is a game of two halves, so we are yet to see ukuthi yini esingayenza, obviously with the changes and the contribution amanye players. But I will also agree as well with maybe Zwane today is not having one of the best games. He actually drops too deep namhlanje, because I think akawathola amabhola or supply enough noma not that much of an impact. We want to see him offensively so that we can have a numerical advantage going forward. So if I drop a deep, kuyaslimaza kakhulu. Tau is not doing well. He never did well even last game, but asimkhipanga. I think I am hoping ukuthi coach namhlanje mhlambe uzomsapa, because he's also struggling today. When he's doing well, it well, but mangabe strugglisha as well, asim write off, but I think he needs to give other players a chance.
Right, okay, coach. No, I don't want to take too much of the time, but I just wanted to hear your thoughts. Masbugele, coach. We'll talk properly afterwards. Okay, guys, that was Coach Kanu, coach of Richards Bay. Just wanted to get a coach's thoughts as well. It's always nice to have professionals that come in. It looks like we may have given away almost. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? No, it seemed very. Mudao. That right leg, Mudao. Or was it already falling? Is that what we're saying? But yeah, let's see. I mentioned the Mali game, because when we watched the Mali game, Mali was not there first half. Abu Yves Bissouma were not playing well, and we chalked it up to Bafana Bafana doing well. And then in the second half, when they turned up the volume and they went to another gear, we struggled to adapt to the changes that they had made. Right? So is that going to be part of what the issue is in this game? You know, that they might be able to go up a level. Naba Abo Azal Zuli are coming up and they're playing very hard. Will we be able to sustain this for the whole time? Guys, 30,000 likes is all I want. Tawalo, you can watch it on sabcsport.com. sabcsport.com. It's available. It's free even. Yeah, no, they're not going to give the penalty. They didn't give the penalty. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad if they gave it, but yeah. I saw that these players are letting the ref get away with murder, says Balube Kuto. Mahopa out, le pasa in. So he gets those crosses and scores. Why you sound scared, my guy? Yeah? Do I sound scared, Tao? I think what's interesting about this Bafana Bafana team is that I am not. What's nice is that we're not worried in terms of, as the Morocco was playing us off the pitch and we were seeing ghosts and we don't know what to do. It's we know we can do better. We know that you can structure this team to do a little bit better. So for me, you sit back and you go, That is a nice stress to have. Considering, guys, just look at the difference. The difference between us and Morocco in the world is 53 spots. They're number 13, we're number 66. It's 53 spots. They're number 1 in Africa, we're number 12. When I told you guys yesterday, I'm not too worried about Morocco, you guys were telling me all these things, but considering all of those factors, we're here. And the fact that what we're speaking about, honestly, is just that we'd love our players to start playing. Not that, we'd love our players to do well. That's a very key difference to how we've dealt with Bafana Bafana before, right? So let's see how they're gonna play. I would love to see a tactical change from Upros, and it's not something we're seeing right now. This long ball to Percy. Where are we getting this long ball to Percy? Where does it come from? Where does it come from? And you guys are going to hate me for this, but I'm drawing parallels. That ball was a ball that Nda loved to play for Lodge when Lodge was coming back, and teams had figured out that all they need to do is sit in the low block. And Nda would play a raking ball from the right-hand side, the right mid side of the defense, all the way to the other side, right? And we saw that it wasn't effective. And it was a last-minute resort. I think we're not playing this game because we're not playing this game like this because it was our choice. We're playing this game like this because we don't have answers. We don't have answers. That's the sad part. Let's see, Zwane missing in action. When are we going to start playing? Says Paul. Morocco is first in Africa, yes. Divine says we need Silhouette to be brave. And he must avail himself of our defenders. You're shaking, Slash. Yeah? Why are you shaking, Slash? Don't shake, man.
bathi ukusheka ngesulu njalo.
Oh, Kaizer.
What Kaizer? Oh, Kaizer. Why you Kaizering, my brother? Relax. Go.
Relax. How? Don't Kaizer, man. Relax. Bafana should park the pass and catch them on the counter attack, says Jackson. Redalaka 10 men more, says Bafana. Bafana should have had Eric Tinkler, Jomo Sono for better unity and understanding. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Presser. What press was that? 3 men. Who was pressing? No, guys. No. People who are negative, go and sleep. We're winning this 1-0. Oh, Lantogozo. Now, we had no tactical structure for long until now. Let the boys push. I want some directness, man. I want to see a team that wants to win. That's what I want to see. Let's see. How do you stay in the box without supply, says Mukhomotsi. The way you froze on that Moroccan transition, hey, man. Wait. At least one of the teams is winning. They're going to win committing players forward, which leaves us with a lot of free space in transition. The second half should be fun. I think that's what we're hoping for. Mahopa. Evidence, Mahopa. Was he onside? Was he onside? Oh. There's that man. Stay in the box. Stay in the box. Stay in the... That's all. Oh, man. Yeah, he was onside. He was onside. He was onside. He was onside. Yes, as now my pitches, but as now my pitches, but evidence my hope. I'm glad he didn't do this. I'm glad it was very close. It was very close. It was very close. Are they calling it? Please, don't do that, guys. Don't do that to me, guys. Don't do that to me, guys. Don't do that to me. Let's check. Are they checking it? Don't do that. Oh, don't do that. That was on. It had to be on. Yeah, it was on. Oh. 1-0. Oh. Whew. Okay, let's see. Morocco's going to come at us now. Morocco's going to come at us now, but I'm happy. Morocco's going to come at us now. Oh, hey, Bruce's boys, man. Hey, Bruce's boys, man. Why do they leave it so late, man? Whew. Okay, let's see. They're making changes. Eh? Evidence in the box, bro. In the box. That's all you need to do. Stay in the box and make central. Mudau. Hey, Mudau. Shades of what Mbappe was doing to him. Ah, Sailor. We're winning 2 more goals. Says Ntogozo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, Williams. Thank you, Williams. The kitchen sink is coming in. Harit and Saibari are making it onto the pitch. Number 10 and number 11. 60 minutes in, we're 1-0 up thanks to that man, Evidence Mahopa. But I told you guys, look at the goals that he scores and look at the positioning he takes to score the goals. Then play towards that. After that goal, I don't want to see Evidence anywhere near a wing. Look at where he's running. All he needs to do is to sit with the centre backs and make runs. It was the motion that came from the first half. If you remember in the first half, right? There was a time when Morena made an inverted run and the centre back was unsure who to follow. And they ended up, and Mahopa got a chance to come in and obviously didn't take the chance. But those are the motions. When you see something, do it over and over again. 30 minutes to hold on. 30 minutes to hold on. Let me read some of these comments. Oh, Evidence, man. No, it was a great finish. Guys, 7,000 likes. If we can get to 30,000, I'll open it up and we can all speak. But it has to get to 30,000. So just tap the screen and then I'll open it up and we'll roll for the rest of the second half. We can roll and we can speak. They're overloading the right-hand side. They are, but it's weird how it almost feels like they're going all out attack on both sides. We need one more, Bafana, says Zoli. Stoller out, Evidence shut people up. Asbonge, says Slash. KG says, I'm not shaken. The Evidence come Nandi. He almost judged himself there. Morocco's playing with Angus. Toilet's doing a good job and bossing them. Ah, there we go. Look at the spaces now. Oh, look at the spaces now. Let them dance. This is where Tembazwane and Percy should come alive. But look at that right-hand side because we committed too many people. Ooh, right-hand side. Left-hand side of our defense. They're not letting us have this easy, ne? This defense is not letting us have this easy. This is where we must play Namibia ball. There's going to be spaces. This is where we must play Namibia ball. The game we played versus Namibia, that's what we need right now. But I'm worried, man. I'm worried. I'm saying Masego, they're coming hard, time to fight. Zimbindaba says Uzoli. Oh, guys. I guess they're targeting Mudawa as well. That was a useless cross. 30,000 likes, guys. I'll open it up. Tap the screen, it's free. If you have not followed, please follow. Ah, he's playing a simple pass. Percy's trying too hard again. That's what Percy when he starts trying too hard. We need one to be safe. If we get Masego, we can play on the counter. That's true. Yeah, we can do that. We need someone to cool everything down, says Ronnie. Where's CBC? Mara coach says Napoleon. We need to delay the game. We need to push out the box. Maybe that's when you bring in a Mashiko, you bring in a CBC. And you just go, set defender now. Set defender, and then allow Masego to be the outlet. Masego, Percy, to be outlets for when we win the ball back. But all we know is that we're going, there's Masego. Now Masego. Oh, Mahupa's injured. But I guess quit while you were ahead. Quit while you were ahead. Didn't he do the same thing when he scored for Pirates? It says playing well, says Silva. Theo says the question is why is the coach still waiting and not bringing on Masego? At least he's coming on. Definitely the coach is with us. Abangene Abrabat uzothola yellow card, red card, says Prince. Well done, the coach, for Masego in. Yeah, Mahupa wants to go out, guys. He wants to go out. He did a good job, man. Go out on top. They pulled him like Kokasi. That's a yellow. Ken Budiba be given a break and go to the bench. He did well. He must rest now. Lerato says, watch Rulani sign. Watch Rulani sign Mahupa. Well, he did say he wanted a tall striker. He didn't even see evidence coming. He must take off the players with yellow cards. Kana Grant has a yellow card, ne? Grant has a yellow card. Lema Mudiba. Mudiba has a yellow card. I just want to get another goal here. Don't worry. Mahupa has done all he can rest. Who is dominating? Hoshi says, who is dominating? Well, Morocco have had more of the ball, I guess, but they haven't been able to use it. Watch Morocco going home and you all won't believe. Only 30 minutes to go, says Steph. Steph, you're taking out candles. Don't take out candles now, guys. If we take out candles now, they're going to concede, guys. Every team needs Velimoto. Yeah. Germany had Podolski. We have Velimoto. We're almost at 30,000. At 30,000, I'll open it up and you can have your say as we watch the game. I just hope they win. At least the game I'm going off past one. That's Senegal game, man. Hey, but evidence, it does so well. Then he comes back and he does that and you're like, no, but evidence. Let's play 1-2 short balls. I said it yesterday that we can win. I said it yesterday. Lau Foster would have been incredible. Would have been incredible. Yo, left-hand side of our defense. Left-hand side. Tebza. Yeah, win a team.
Yeah. I win.
Get your energy, Shebile.
I receiving it to win. Go with it. Kare erga dala quick passes in their final third. Makopa took a chance with Zwane in tight spaces just behind him. That's what happened. You understand? Let's not be afraid of getting Zwane on the ball in tight spaces. Let's play 1-2 or 1-2s quickly around their box. It's that easy. You understand? Mahari Mola, we can take it easy, but then when it gets to the final third, movement of the ball, off and on the ball, it must be quick, my guy. You understand? So that combination it means it must click. So even Titanyana who click for that moment that created that goal. So it must happen more often. But as for now, we can just sit back and then Ritualebo Maseko take on the count. We don't have to go forward. Avance Mudiba Kamola Batense, someone else, Bargamashi or someone who can defend properly.
Requala ning pecto, requala ning R5 komra.
Eating Arbon, I remember my last 10 minutes. It's still early, man. It's still early for a shutter back door. With like shutter by Puna Molagaga, we take the handball, and then when we don't have firepower, you're we understand. So you must give yourself a chance, or no man. Let the boys fight. Let the boys fight. They'll handle it. You understand?
Okay.
So last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes, then you throw in another defender, but not good, please.
Okay, no, I hear my brother, I hear you. Let me bring in Abuti.
Abutu guy.
Naki munate a re wina, naki munate.
Ai abuti kaofela a ra tshoga se re shebelletse le nna ke la le abuti mo a re ska create me se pele, but we need that last man o tla tlherang di ball because now wa mona Mdau o khathetse. Mdau is tired, but wa push and Magopa lena he's tired. The ball is one na zama ga thola bola a shebe yena, but he's nowhere to be found. O khathetse. Give other players a chance. Aba kenyana le pass aba mathis. And I'm still saying ke mang Modiba lena ka resta nyana re kenya Mashego. Yeah,
Okay.
because now those careless mistakes tsenya di tla re lematsa if we like radula re relax ya haholo. Yeah.
Okay. Ke tlo go utla, bona come back, stay on.
Okay, abuti.
Maronza,
Sure.
umuntu wena ukorile man finally how.
Aw, phela angithi uyazi uJerry Skhosana ukora ngezikhathi ezikanje. iPirates le into enkulu, team enkulu le. Team esolve inking. But the problem, I think when it comes to the center line, right? Like between the goalposts going to the center, like the center level, I mean that dimension, we are good. But if you can check, these guys are trying to use the wings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They're trying to use the wings and I think Kekani and who's this? Not and Sitole need to know how to, to balance that equation to say if they're coming from the left, we want to check the side in and then assist them down if going to the that side. You understand me? So
Yeah.
that they balance it. That is where the problem is now because they're trying to use the wings. And another thing is that they are panicking. They are already frustrated. The only thing that we need to do is to keep the ball. Let's manage the game. The good thing is to manage the game. Keep the ball as long as we can. Have more passes to like connect passes, and we frustrate them by handling the ball or win the ball. That is the only thing that we can do. You understand me? And another thing, we must stop this thing of making fouls on our own half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try to make what do you call it? Fouls mostly on their half so that to frustrate them that side, because this thing you're making fouls on our half is going to create problems for us.
Okay.
And I don't know if Pesita is still there because he's tired now. Come on, guys. If he's still there, but Kipuzwano, I think he's a little bit injured and all that. But let's see.
Man, that would have been a goal. Hey, that would have been a beautiful goal, man.
Let's see. But I think Lipasa is in now, so let's see if Lipasa can give us something.
Rev. Okay, no, Maronza, I'm gonna come back. Skara, what do you see?
Who cares?
Who
Wait,
cares?
let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it.
Who cares? No, yes. My worry is one now. No? You see that side, their right side. They've got 3 players. They've got a right back and a right wing, and also their right center midfield. Whenever Hakim is going up, he's adding the number on the left. So what we need to do now is that take Matrapa to help Mudiba that side, because number 16 is out now. So I think Mudau is gonna be fine this side. So but that side we take Matrapa to that side to try and track Hakim. We tell Matrapa that wherever Hakim is going, go with him. And then we now got Masego and Tau that we can catch them on the counter. We mustn't relax too much now. We delay the game as much as we can. That's how they play as well. Whenever they are attacking too much, one must sit down, delay the game, do whatever that we need to do. Don't try and be heroes and try to go forward and commit a lot of players, because there's a penalty. Oh no.
That's a penalty. Hey.
Hey, I nearly fainted. Hey. But guys, today we saw the resilience of our national team. Whatever happens, at least defensively, we can say, we found our sweet spot.
Okay.
We just need touch up there. Hey, and Mahopa, ooh-wee. But who cares?
Hey, don't say anything about my goal scorer, man. Don't say anything about my goal scorer.
He's my player, but hey, who cares, man?
Yeah, but let me bring it to Mona. Mona, welcome to the show. How are you? Oh, there we go. You can just unmute them, Mona. Okay, we'll come back. Tebza, how should we approach the last 16 minutes?
Look, keep possession. Understand? Knock it around, mola. Just knock the ball around. Play. Don't be afraid. Let them kick you. Let them commit those fouls. You understand? Kill the momentum of the game. Chara bolo haneka yona ba push wele mo fatshe. Restart it again. You understand? Wait for them to commit too much. Release Maseko to finish the game. You understand? It's that easy. I want a solution. Keep the ball, pass it around. Dala rondo gada kamo harika daso. Ajar barba dala rondo got korpo daso.
What's one about Sweden?
Aish. But then, see, on an honest note, bagana batia, Bargemang, Mudiba. I got a argument. Play Mohare. I get he can play in the middle. Play Mohare, and then Nsa unalemang Umaru, who said to come on the Mamarga.
Inda ke batla go ntsha Sithole Mokoena ba bereka.
No, I won't say about none. No, I want Mudiba to join those two in the middle. You understand? So I want Mudiba to join those two in the middle and then refix that side. Real like that side. He must fix that side. But because he doesn't want to sub Mudiba, he can always add him Mohare. Agiturante Mamola Mohare Mola. I don't know who's extra Mola Mohare can. Talaga baba kan. Extra bona pila. Drongile ke good.
Rita chiga. I'm gonna come back. Let me go to Abuti. Last 15 minutes. How would you play it if you were Hugo Bruce?
I would know ke nako ya o defender na ke sa tšho Sbisi ka mokenya a tlo kgona go thusa di-players tsa bona mo a tlo kgona go thusa Mvala, because now I think Bafana Bafana are creating are giving them space, too much space, or ba kgona go create the chances to score. Even if you can look the careless mistakes, lately, the past 5 minutes, these guys are pressing us. Why? Yeah, nanga sacrifice that. Sbisi yake na shapesieta, ashaistva tudo.
Nickname Kibodela. Last thing we want to do is bottle this one. Hey,
Ah,
man.
uyafuneka nka sacrifice le tau le yena just fela gore a rest about for the next game nkikenye monare
Yeah.
for
Okay.
stole yeah.
Let me go to Maronza. Maronza, last 13 minutes, win me this game. What do we do?
As much as I say, manage the game. You know, we need people who are going to manage us the game. You know, Manyambela is there, right? Put somebody like Manyambela, somebody who's going to hold the ball for us. You know, like try to hold as much as you can, as long as they can. At you know, not at the dangerous places, but on the last third of it, and try to bind them a foul where we need them most. You know, and another thing, 5 minutes from now or 6 minutes from now, put another defender in, try to date and then try to use it. And the other thing that they need to know, you know, Maseko can win for us, can get another goal for us. The thing is, he needs to show up. There's a foul that he made now as we sign all those things. Can't do those things in this level, you know. Especially in this game, you need to know what to do and all those things, you know. You need to be strong and all that. This is Africa, you know. So I think we need somebody who's going to cool things down for us, hold the ball, manage the game, pass it around, you know. Somebody who's going man, show up, you know. But my spaces because hiding themselves, it seems like somebody's like Tao now. Look at him, what is he doing? Tao man, he needs to go out. Honestly speaking, we need somebody who's going to hold the game for us. Simple as that.
Okay, Maronza Skara. Last 10, 11 minutes. How should we approach this last 11 minutes?
We definitely need Munare to help out there in the middle.
Okay.
And then I think we need to give rest Tau. And then we know that we've got 3 now in the middle that are staying. And then we've got Masego and Lipasa up front. Yeah, that's the only way we're gonna try and win this game. Because if we put Bode,
man. You guys want to take it to the corner.
No, if we put Bodlela there, we're gonna invite them more because we will be staying at the back. So at least if we try to commit fouls there in the middle, far away from our post.
Okay.
So yeah, I think now it's this ref.
We're seeing right now we're seeing Pandish Kekana. I've never seen Pandish Kekana. I know Pandish Mbala. So let's hope Pandish Kekana is stronger. Handball. Yo, wait. That's a handball. VAR is gonna catch us there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kosiam.
Jesus.
I don't think it's going to be a handball. If it's a handball, then let's look at the distance. If the distance,
that's a handball.
It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. Okay, VAR's not saying anything. Wait. Nazo. Yo, hey. I'm sorry to the guys who were next.
No. I think the distance. I think. Come on, guys. The distance, guys. Come.
I think it's the position of the hand, and it looks like he lunges. That's the problem.
No. That's not a penalty. I disagree. That's not a penalty, Chief. If it goes to be a penalty, it can't be on the shoulder.
Penalty, this one, guys.
No, Chief. No, I disagree. The distance and where it hit him, it hit on the shoulder. Come on.
They don't care about the distance. They care about the natural position of the player. Natural position.
Yo, cool.
Ke sa ukoletse Victor Tlongwane le bo Isnobo.
Don't even show the distance. They just show that the ball hit the hand.
I don't even know what to say, guys. Sorry. That's a penalty. Has to be.
How do you balance there?
How to balance? Let's be honest. You have to turn. You are turning.
Hayi penalty le.
Penalty.
If
Ke
it's not a
penalty.
penalty, hayi uMutsipe wasinceda man. If it's not a penalty, uyasinceda ngayo.
Penalty. But you know that we always.
Oh, Vala.
By cheat.
Why doesn't Vala do this versus Moroccan teams? Yo, Vala.
Mara Mvala ira phoso ke nke momentum wa matsogo a hae can deliver
Momentum.
le tlwaetse ya matle Mvala le tlwaetse a ireng
o tla ithiba man Williams man o tla
He
ithiba
did what he had to do. He did what he had to do, Mara. It's a penalty, guys.
It's a penalty, gents.
Siyavuma ukuthi penalty madoda kodwa hayi lemthethonyana le.
Williams o tla
How you
ithiba
going to react?
Williams o tla ithiba
la iwona VAR ya lona la iwona VAR ya lona
Theo rapelle re menyise mo ka sekhosi guy yo hape ke tsa lena tse tsa o menya Theo rapedise mo
Rolana rapela zwele go tla rapele Williams o
William send help. It's tough.
tla ithiba Kimi hayo mama
God. Send help.
Mama speak never o tlo mtshwara Williams
If Williams a tshwara penalty ba tlo retake.
Retake.
I can't even say anything, guys. I'm out. I can't even say anything. Yo, wait.
And now, one of the supports in the Rubaga zone, I go fail. Hands up now. After the point.
Mara, that was not.
Never. Man, Williams ituma ngaye man. Hawu.
Indaba zomchipa lo muntu lo.
Ke mama's baby, mfano ke mama's baby, umntana ka mama.
Batomshapa ka penal ka.
Never.
Utlobo. You must just stand straight. Otherwise,
only last minute it's so. Now South Africa's number 1. Kuneni, Shmanga. No lichi.
Come on, Rowan.
Ke mama's baby, you never kora. Come on, Williams, man.
Yes!
I told you.
And
Ke Mama Joy.
nako ya ka yo bolela mutang
Ke Mama Joy.
Ke mapangania.
bathi usheka ngizulu oh Kaizer why you Kaizer my brother relax
Siyabonga Mama Joy. Siyabonga Mama Joy.
Okay.
Manje akamfaka uSibisi.
Hugo
Ivale mfana man. Teka hinkwaso man.
Yo.
Barutwatla di fester.
Ke le jweditse ka re ke
Barutwatla di
ngwana mama.
fester.
Ke le jweditse ka re ke ngwana mama. O tshepile mama.
I said find help. Okay.
Barutwatla di fester banna.
Ke le jweditse ka re ke mama's baby. Ke bona ska bona ba le soft so.
Nah, let's two.
Yes, test the OT.
Bruce, put on a defender, please.
What time Bruce?
Mnare
defender.
Libi bodlela maunji. Libi bodlela wisi.
Sis Maria, uyanditesta.
Uyanditesta.
Oh.
No guys. Umutsipe flew the snake over. Ngiyadlala.
Awudlali. Kamshonga bawo. Bafana ba blind kamshonga bawo. Rabatsi.
Sharp, ne?
Sundowns.
Tibang. Nakile kids ka
Wrong substitution.
Ay.
Why is Charlie coming off?
Hey, who's Charlie? Keep
Because so let's go. The yellow card and is committing a lot of fouls, gents.
There's a voice here. Wait. Wait. Ngifuna ukubona. Yo.
Gents, they are
Guys,
they are saving
I'm too stressed
Sito.
to moderate this panel. I'm too stressed to moderate. Siyakhuluma, it's fine, but yes.
Irabina kaufela man. Utauta di baratoni mo. Evimbani na lapho mo. Nepi bhodlela. Hey, kakletsa liti awulinje. Yes.
I feel north, I feel like I'm one.
Oh, come on, gents.
Nkare ka fela ka 3 using.
3. Hey.
Mara no marca
Where's
sala
that
5
ref?
days.
Where's
Ngeke
that ref
bascore.
that stopped the game 87 minutes? Where's that ref?
Hey.
Uritarile. And when you get how it's
What the man?
got me.
When I kick
Come
again.
87 minutes, okay, 90 minutes, man.
Hey, mvalo tla gain a complexion. Hey. Cindy. Hey, di popo tsa Morocco ban.
Apare bandish, please. Kupambala apare bandish.
Straight.
Go batae.
Pull out.
A kenye copa head ya mahamutsa once. Go tla ba
Push
right
up.
di boy.
Push up.
Up gents.
Island.
No, why are we allowing these people in, man?
O tlo bona ba tlo add 10 minutes, o tshwantse ba add 5 minutes. Yes.
Irregular would send me here in the Sundance players. Once our player para bandage, we to bululi bullet.
Asiye, Marcel.
Let's go.
Baba.
Take him on. No cover.
Ambula 12 man.
Quick, pass it.
No one.
Take a short way.
Le pass
No
out
one.
Shit, man.
You bloody agent.
Bafana Bafana style.
Take a foul.
No, he need to be. We need to man up, man.
Get back.
Yes.
Cover.
Move it. Fuck man. Oh.
Kira frio barking kahale nama.
Guys, let's
Evanna.
But that's not a foul. That one.
That wasn't a foul.
Guys.
Hey. Keep him shole kai.
Can't take a whoopee. Vala.
Football man. I'm carrying a bandish just for the last 10 minutes, man. Now.
Makamba fethu man. Makamba.
5 minutes. I'm not 10. I'm getting at 10.
Makamba fethu. Makamba.
Yo.
No, anamhlolo tla etsala mo. Iswile polo. Yeah.
Bayadive manje.
Baqadile. Sabona hlonze bathe 10 minutes kithe.
I told you, 10 minutes. I told you.
Ngitshilo 10 minutes.
Our Hakim ki foul.
Yesterday, my stomach, she was there. It's not right.
Ditua tsa bona di sebetse vandag. Ditua tsa bona di bereke la ba ka robala ba rapela. Hayi ngamhlanje.
Arna ke means halawa.
Anji.
Ke na bona vele.
It's a halal man.
Le ka bina le bue na ke batla go kwa ke batla game e fele.
Mara 10 minutes, guys.
10 minutes is too much. It's too much. There's no way.
Can't you put on Mashiko? Can't you put on Smith in jail?
No. Hey, those people need game time. No.
Get somebody's space.
Hey, now we need people that already played. This one are rusty, man.
Yeah, but what's supposed to be, you know, ngaba mukenze na kwela mufend that 10. I tell you, so that foul ya no.
Yo. Foul.
I never.
Wait.
Outside the box.
Red card.
Wait. What is Mukwena doing there?
Hi, Mukwena Buffett. I say workhorse Buffett.
Ushapa counter Mukwena.
Mukwena's got pace.
What's how head I'm fan. That's why lekwa. I see head Mukwena ra tu head.
Can't we write in Bill?
Arboni. Guys, people are asking Katlego score is 1-0.
Mara uthini mara makula ba tsebe bolo. Bona di mano mpusha 9 ka letso.
Last man.
Hey, le mkaba bana sa dali so man.
He just wants to go back to Manchester.
Yeah.
Loko teng ke khomo wa tshwana mos o
Ha
jetse.
hona ntho a e etsang.
O jagetse bench ya Manchester.
A ke re bona ba a ke ba rase ma Africa ba ba le ko World Cup ba phapa.
Didn't this team go to World Cup semi-final? We
Eh aba fetsa ba rase ma Africa bona. We don't come from Africa.
It's not World Cup here. It's not World Cup. This is AFCON.
Wa bona le referee wa lona lo
no more red card.
Ka o tla sokodisa. Wa molata se red card. Wa molata a se red
Hayi
card.
yona ke last man ha khonale.
Mara ka ro shaile ka letsogo.
They are suggesting to
offside.
Anong ha ba rase yona o tlo fa Mokwena yellow card for dive. Ha sa tlo dlala coach. Referee wa sa tlo dlala.
Ja nako.
O e busetsa morao.
Busetsa morao.
Wa e busetsa morao.
Straight red. Yeah, straight red.
Kan nna irang kan ntse mo file yona.
Come out. You bloody agent.
Yeah, there's a difference between two yellows and red card.
Just to give him another red card.
Yeah, straight red, not double yellow.
Steve, guys, what the like around? Let him walk off, man.
But it's fine. The time is going.
And it doesn't matter because abaye next round wa tshwana mos.
Faruki pa man. Ai ze faruki pa.
Mara re mone fela ka headline o referee a e show is a re show ka yona.
A vele umone lwena ka
What if Mokwena ko referee?
Sa morona
What's the green mirror king with one somebody?
Le dipopo le tsona di kwatile bana sa bona botle ba Africa. Hey.
Re bona bo Mama Joy man.
What's happening? What's happening? Kim Kwena. On target. There's no keeper there.
A le rona ba fetsa ntse re tlwele o romela Mama Joy man a thole ngwana o montle man. Hai Mama Joy le ena.
Okay.
Natasha.
A romele Natasha.
Yebo goal. Yebo.
What did I just say? There's no keeper there. What did I just say?
Now the popo but now the popo tsa rona but now
bana ba sa believe ko this team.
Aba kenye 10 minutes engwe.
Ba khutle bana ba sa believe in this team.
Aba kenye 10 minutes engwe guys.
I just want to remind everyone. I just want to remind everyone. Maubane, I said I'm not scared of Morocco. We know Morocco.
I remember you said that yesterday. Everyone, hey, Morocco.
OT. Now because like last 80. So how many points do we get in the rankings? We're not top 10 at least.
Well, we beat King number 13 in the world. I'm sure it's about 40 something maybe if it's like that.
You must fight, man. You must fight.
Since Ilituni, let me roll. Kalinsa ke ba ke kenya ba bang manao.
O kenya dipudi no. O tlo utse batho ba tla buela
go. Hey you guys. Let me bring in a new panel, guys. We're gonna roll as we were rolling. It was just a tense. It was a tense moment there. What's going on? Remember, you have to be following me in order to jump in. Because I see, guys, those who had requested, just request again. Something happened here. There is 2-0, guys. Bafana Bafana. Okay, guys, we're gonna roll as we did before. Now that our hearts are back online, guys, we're gonna roll. Malume Kutso. Oh, who's here? Master Icon. Let me start with Master Icon. Master Icon.
I gotta keep us so betway class and gotta keep us so fair. Hey,
the game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
kicking 1,000 Bafana Bafana straight win. Hey, ke mathata.
Okay. No, let's roll. Malome Kuto.
Awe manana sandwa sam. Manana love you. Awe manana, awe manana, awe manana, awe manana, awe manana. Hey, Mama, Mr. OT, you want to ask Uti when it's tough? So pega kubani, ngathi mukwena. BMT. Bukwena, awe manana, sandwa
Hey, ili happy bara. Yeah.
love you up. Awe mana, ay, ting ngabanye.
Okay, Theo.
Hey. Ya matota. Sminye kwaze kwaminyeka.
Wena uminyile over
Akusho
2.5.
mazami izinenhlamba. Ingoma zami izinenhlamba. I wanna sing, but hey, my songs are full of vulgar, so I have to respect the show. Ngisho ngathi Morocco la uyangihlebela.
Yabona uqalile. Manijabulile niso
Oh,
mara.
guys. We needed
OT.
this, OT. We're going straight to the final.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that's
beat
Slash,
Convert.
hang
We're
on.
gonna win this game, guys. We're gonna win this cup.
Let me bring in Alvin Tabi. Hey, you guys. Alvin Tabi.
Hello, OT.
Kimo ya wina country ya hao.
Rowe, abdi kumo. Wow, sare hala, iyo hala, ha. Kafita man Morocco ka penalty ba sa deserving.
Okay, Alvin Tabi. Agent, my brother. Even you are shaking. Agent, are you with me? He's not with me. Let me go to Stormy. Ngena, man. Ngena.
OT. Morocco iyakutya iPortugal neBrazil kwi-friendly game. Thina not thina ingasimani ngoba asizothoma izabo. Now bathi Morocco will win because of Sundowns' dominance in the team. I'm sorry to say this.
And it's not the first
It
time,
is written in
which
the
is not the first
time. Ile ndiyithanda yanga le competition is sending a big message. Big teams are out. And Umusepe Bute ebethe, this is going to be the best AFCON we ever seen. He has proved alone. So, halala Bafana.
Danko.
Bafana has risen.
Takababa velile gena. Na iteam yakhe yawina.
Ya izolo lo muntu olaphansi kwami lo laphansi kwami ungakhulumanga besekalela ngithi. Besekalela. Mangisho ukuthi yena banu abuthi khujo ama comment wama kuma group stage. They were null and void. We are going to a knockout manje. I said siyadlula kusasa. Bangakhulumanga. Bangaba bangizwanga abaye ku YouTube bazongizwa futhi ngisebhandini lapha ku YouTube. No man, hayi siyabonga man, but utawu mina akhuphula amasokisi man, hayi akakasenzeli lutho kodwa for a win siyabonga.
Okay.
Baba ya hayi asikhali.
Lasijabule khona wena ufika ngokuthi ezibani mane esijabulile nabantu belile.
Yeah. Sijabulile.
Let me
Okay,
bring in Vince. Every bit of his
Yeah,
Vince.
thanks bafowethu mina ngithi siyabonga. Even the last time they never believed ukuthi we are winning, siwinile. Even namanje they were saying Bafana is not going through, siphunyukile futhi. We are beating the greatest of the greatest. Suthi sesibuyile. These are the days lezi zabo Clive Barker manje. Sesiyothatha nama World Cup futhi. Ningabaleki bafowethu. Sesibuyile.
No, thank you, Vince. Let me go to Skoko. Skoko.
Shapo rabrayaka.
Ultra. No believer. No, le baba believang or no sa believe.
Nna ntse ke believe wa tseba because of o latela gore coach ne ke a utlwetsa o latela gore coach o dominate la holo ka di-playera tsa Sundowns tse nang le experience to careful ne ne ke yona ntho e nkentseng kore ke be le believe e kgolo obo ya ai ra leboa man ra leboa ka coach ya rona go lo experience go lo nka experience eno e kenya ka ga team le combination eno ya combination a holo ke yona bile ba tla re thusa bo
Ai no, thank you Skoko. Ere ke kenya slash slash
Ay, no, ke happy. Ke happy. I was shaking very CP, but the boys played well. We played brilliant football. Ke happy, yeah. And then, Coach Aruna, man, next match, man, the way we played today, please, same. And official. It's coming home.
Oh, it's coming home. Okay. Hey,
Thank you,
Hey, okay, slash. Sharp. You've got a flag. The flag is your profile picture. Tell me.
Yeah, poza.
Uthi ngale game.
Poza yathi South Africa from last year to this year. South.
Oh, and then Buya Lindo. I don't know what happened here. Buya. 97 Levy.
Poza. First of all, heads of Mahopa. Ke sa mo ke utlwa selo ka Mahopa what? Heads of Mahopa. Bona Morocco for never palagar these chances they're gonna create them from anywhere. The way never missed a chance of one. Those guys and they get a sharp, sharp. Right now we killed the game off with Larry. I want Gulia Mahopa in a bonus, you know, once I fell right. Rakakora too. Banzo South Africa's are South African notorious for winning at the one goal. No. Rakono Koratin Chinyana one.
And it's not the first time Recora 2 versus Morocco, man. Mascara Blela to the snacks, man.
Aye, how about tomorrow? Now we are going straight to the final. Remotely.
Hola. Thank you, 97. Zinhle. Welcome.
Hi, saya final, guys. Abantu ngathi ngabagcwala isiganga. Abantu mabagcwala isiganga, iMorocco mayihambe mayigoduke. Mabagcwala isiganga saya final. Yo, I'm one of those who having a hope. Shame, I have to say, I didn't have hope. I'm over the moon.
No, it's fine. Nobana, from now on, at 5 minutes past 12 on the 31st of January, we all became Bafana fans. Thank you.
Record. Sure.
Thank you, Zinhle. Butlari, tell me, here we go.
Abudu Kujo owed me. So I think I've ate a humble pie. I think I'm one of them that I ate a humble pie. So big up to Bafana. Abudu Kujo Arkolod. I can't make noise, guys. People are sleeping. Good night, guys. Big up to
They must
Bafana
wake up. They must wake up. We don't care. They must wake up. Let me bring you to Agent.
Yeah.
You a believer all the way until the final.
Until I was shaken. I was shaken, my brother. I was shaken. And I told you before the game, once I saw that Hakimi was out, once I saw Buffon was out, what was my prediction? And what was my case on Amrabat, you know? It was easy. Yes, I predicted a 2-0 lead, you know, and Amrabat red card, you know. But otherwise, I will see the game tomorrow, but you know, sometimes you guys should understand that, you know, sometimes these things happen for a reason, eh? The snake needed some blood in yana, eh? Umvala refused with this blood today.
Kekana stepped up. Kekana stepped up.
Kekana stepped up. Took one for the team. He took one for the team. But I said it, I think, even I was clearer than MK, that this Morocco team was too slow today, ne? They were just too lethargic for my liking, you know. And I couldn't get in during halftime score, but I wanted to say that we were able to have an in-game control because after Pacey was able to drop down and help Umotau, Hakim became less effective, you know. So today, I don't want to hear anything about Bruce. Bruce made the right decisions today, brought the right players in, and he shows why he's a coach and we are not. That's all I can say.
All I'll say
and I
about
still
Bruce, I just want to say one thing about Bruce before going to Hausa.
Yeah.
One thing about Bruce, the only coach left in the competition that has won it before. That's all I'm going to say.
No. You know what, eh? I said we're winning this thing, eh? We're winning this thing. I still maintain. Now I see late believers coming in. No, you're welcome. It's never too late.
You were changing in the beginning, but it's fine. Let me bring it Hausa.
Yeah, man, how are you?
I feel like load shedding must be suspended now.
Yeah, no, it should be. And welcome back to supporting Bafana Bafana. I hope you are also happy with the win. First of all,
don't do that to me. Bafana's winning this game.
you were shaking in the group as well. You're shaking. But first of all, I must say, Mahopa keeps proving me wrong. I was a doubter when he was selected, when he started the games. I was a doubter. I wanted Lepas. But then he keeps proving that he's where he belongs. And we said this, hands off boss. You guys, this guy, give him a chance. Let him win this. We will complain after about the age, whether he's a good coach. We'll complain after. And I want to ask a question. Where's Hakimi? He's in the car. He's crying. Where's Hakimi? Guys, well done to Bafana Bafana.
No, thank you. All I know is that they're going to be boarding planes. That's all I know. They must go home now. Mackenzie.
Hola, Bafana.
We want to
know,
man.
Hey, Bafana, I'm happy playing. And you remember go rugby World Cup. Some other games were doubting. Same exactly now to South Africa. I didn't believe it was shy Morocco. But in Morocco, they have to respect us from now on. Bas in South Africa, you World Cup and it's possible. Cape Verde. Anything is possible. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy a cool point because and first no go slow down in my games wait. Sing a rush.
Yeah.
And it's about Talabang. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bafana.
No, thank you, Mackenzie. Tux.
OG.
Tux, what did I tell you guys?
No, Share, but let me repeat. Where's Theo? Theo was doubting yesterday. One thing we agree upon, you said South Africa would lose by a close margin yesterday. Ne?
Mangna?
Yeah.
Then I said they're winning.
But remember the comfortable part when I said we're gonna win comfortably. Yeah, this is a comfortable win, this one. Well, this is what I was talking about. But luckily, we were able to score first.
So those guys, we allowed them to open up the game because hey, never can under pressure when it started. Yeah, but that goal was very critical. That's the most important goal, that Makupa goal. Yeah, but no, we played well, and it shows Bros when it's end-to-end stuff. Yeah, he has a chance. I believe this is a similar game to the Mali game. Should you have scored first in the Mali game, it will end up like this also. We just have to strive to score first, and then we'll win these games.
Okay. No,
But we're happy. All of us are happy.
yeah, we have to be. I am seeing somebody on my bed sleep. Man.
But again, it doesn't beg us to say, I know, we are going to, like it's a free way for us. Cape Verde, it's a black horse of this competition.
I will see that tomorrow, man. I will see that later today. Man, looks. Man, say hello, happy.
Let's not be too happy.
We must be over, man.
Sure.
Let me bring in Shadow.
Hola boy. Hayi
Listen.
before siqhubeka, cela ukuthi phambili ngisemoye, phambili hayi ngijabulile bafethu. You remember not so long ago there was a guy who complained lana mangithi we going all the way to the finals. What about Morocco? Ngathi mina, do not stress. We winning. Because like yabona the way sidlala ngakhona. Yabona I'm confident enough ukuthi ngibheje ngestina mfowethu. Something I've never done for Bafana Bafana. Something I've never done. For the first time ever mfowethu, I'm confident enough ukuthi ngikhiphe 1,000 ngithi ngibhejele Bafana Bafana. Like bangidlalele and I believe ukuthi amabhokobhoko put pressure ebhaya to Bafana Bafana. I believe so. Yangithola. Ubani lothi nginamanga no ngizokusendela ithikithi lami mfowethu ngizokuthenga futhi ngizolisenda khona la. Angazi urufuna ngikusende eceleni. Like mfowethu yabona amabhokobhoko like put a lot of pressure to South Africa when it comes to sports. Like look at ibanyana ukuthi bedlala kanjani. Look at cricket. Bayibiza nithi nama kroko. Ama kroko buka nawo bowenza. Like I'm very proud of Bafana Bafana. I don't wanna lie.
Okay.
But it was a nice game. Yo mfowethu angifuni ukuqamba amanga. Eqaleni hayi bengithuyiwe bengidayiswe ihole induku. But then I am proud.
Both so. But it's fine.
I was.
Let me bring in the Psycho Guns. Thank you, Shadow.
All right, chap jam.
Psycho Guns.
Hayi bhuti kwenzakalani? Hayi bhuti.
Tell me.
I'll be honest with you, Mfethu, like I'll be 100% honest. I mean, I'm one of those vele who are like, if only we make it to the group stages, I'll be happy enough. Hey, now Bafana today ngijikela ezinye izinto. Now they do, hey Bafana. Phela, this is the third time we're beating Morocco in a row. And mind you, we're beating them in a platform where like it's an important tournament and in an important level. I mean, I'm proud. Phela, I was one of those when you enter a sports shop and then you're like, I will buy maybe a Springbok and a Protea jersey. Bafana was the last option. Manje, I can walk in proud. It's fine. It's okay. They've proved me wrong. They proved that they are capable. No. It's okay, man.
I told you guys. 5:12.
And the second goal.
Yeah, 5:12.
And the second goal, like during extra time. During extra time. The second goal during extra time. No, I think it defeated the Morocco team because now they were just pushing, just for the sake of when we get to the change room, guys, we fought until the end. No.
Okay.
It's late. Bafana was there.
No. I'm saying, I told you guys, 5:12 on the 31st of January 2024. All of our sins are forgiven. Those who didn't believe. All of the sins are forgiven. No.
I know. I will forgive them. I will forgive them. They proved us.
No, thank you.
I clear the faith.
Tuso.
How are you? How are you?
I'm vindicated. I told you guys. So we're beating Morocco.
I just hope the players don't feel like they have arrived. The same feeling that you 500 people on your panel are feeling, because we have not arrived, guys. There's still a long way to go, guys. You understand? There's still a long way to go, but I'm very happy. I always post on your comments, South Africa 2024 AFCON winners. I still believe it. And the best decision ever made was Kekana and Mvala. Removing Kulu there. Yeah, guys, that saved us. But anyway, man, thanks for your show, man. Thanks for hosting us.
When you are coming logic. We don't care about logic today. Hey, keep fine.
Thanks for the show, Uti.
Thank you, my brother. Man.
Hey, Mr. Uti, it's sinking in with you, sweetie. So, yeah, I'm too happy right now. I can't even sing anymore. Yeah. That's all. Mr. Uti, thank you so much. I'm out.
I know, my brother. Thank you. Yo, guys, time's sake, I can't stay. We're gonna pick it up at 7 today. 7 p.m. today. We're gonna have our show, the normal show. For those who haven't followed, please follow. I just want to say one thing before we leave. I thought I wouldn't be using this, but just one thing.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning, and you'll say, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
Yes, we have to win more, guys. We have to win more. Well done to Bafana Bafana. I know. I think the one thing that I've always said about Bafana Bafana is that they need to prove to us why we need to support them. And to be fair to Bruce, this team has been doing it over and over and over again. So whether it was ugly, whether it was beautiful, whether there were mistakes, whether there's whatever, the results is the most important thing. And this team has been getting results. A lot of us didn't believe they could get out of the group stages. They got out of the group stages. A lot of us thought they were going to stop last 16, or maybe they were going to get beaten by Morocco. They beat Morocco. A lot of us didn't even think they'd qualify for AFCON. So I just want to say shout out to Bruce. I don't want to hear much about a lot of the other stuff. Today we're happy. We'll dissect the game properly at 7 o'clock. But I'm just happy. They're doing things that, when last did the Bafana Bafana team do this? When last? When last did we see this? So for all the hate we give them, for all of the messages we send, for all of the times we tag them and we mention them and we do all that stuff, let's go even harder now to let the boys know that they've done something great. And we'll be logical and we'll be getting back to normal and back down to earth tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. But for today, can we please just reach out to them and show them the love that they deserve for what they've been able to accomplish here? Especially knowing that not all of us were behind them, guys. Not all of us were behind them. But knocking out the number 1 country in Africa, the number 13 world rankings, semi-finalists of the World Cup. And also, let's push hard to get about Bafana Fridays and things like that. Let's go hard, guys. Let's go hard. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys then at 7 p.m. tonight. Then we'll talk properly and dissect the game and things like that. I think we just need to be happy. We need to get some rest so that tomorrow, when we get into work, they must know Guti Bafana Bafana is through to the quarterfinals of the AFCON. Thank you, guys. For those who haven't followed, please follow. Thank you to those who have been watching on YouTube, who watched on YouTube, who watched on Instagram. Thank you guys so much. See you guys then tomorrow. Please do me the favor of following all the accounts. I've got videos up. Supportan, guys, my supporter. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Let's go. Oh, there's also a WhatsApp group where we're going to carry on talking about this. You want to join the WhatsApp group? Overthinking Football Show on YouTube. Subscribe, click on join for just 20 Rand a month. You get to support this here platform, but also get to speak to other crazy football fans. And we've got a very good community that side where we talk football all day. There's no constraints about time. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys then. 7 p.m. Let's go.